Um, it's just pretty demoralizing if you're always going to be put in this spot, right?
Yeah, I mean, no one likes to be in any event at O2. It's just not a good spot to be. So it's just this is the second time he's been there. I mean, maybe he's just not going to really think about it, and he's like, maybe he just built his lineup wrong. Maybe he just got something, some sort of mistake. It's like the adjustment to the Undertaker nerf so far seems like it hasn't been the best for him,
Yeah.
and it's just,
Well,
gosh, oh, it stings.
it's also funny that no hunters right now are running Undertaker in our tournament, which is a good thing. Yeah. Which means players are adapting, and that's the players we want to see actually play this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, hunters aren't winning every single game that we see on tournament streams, and then they're
Yeah.
not going 2-0 and then playing against a hunter and then finally losing and then having the other hunter go 2-0 after it beats the hunter deck.
Oh man,
Uh,
we saw that movie before. But you know what? Hunters always make a comeback. Just you wait. Just you wait, right?
there's always some way to do it, and they just have to figure out how.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why is it that? What's the case though? Like,
kill command.
is it because of like kill command and the hero power?
I think so. It's just a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's just a win condition from your hero power that no other classes have access to, right? I mean, sure, Warlock kind of has a very interesting hero power, but something simple as deal 2 damage to the enemy hero is like a good enough win condition that you can just do something else.
Oh yeah, I mean it's 2 damage. You get an arcane shot every turn.
That's insane.
Just to their face.
Anyways, yeah. We're gonna head into the match right now. RDU is going to be once again picking the Warlock. We don't know what his Warlock is. What do you think it is though, Admirable?
I mean, I would venture to say it's handlock. RDU's a very proficient handlock player. He's been known to play it in the past, and Undertaker just got nerfed. I'd be very surprised if it was any sort of Zoo variant. But that Arcane Golem version that runs just like a bunch of removal spells and wants to get to turn 10 and use Arcane Golem, 2 power overwhelming and faceless manipulator to try to deal 24 damage. That deck's been kind of gaining steam, and I've been seeing it a lot more. So it wouldn't surprise me to see something like that.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely a different playstyle, and a lot of players don't really aren't really used to it, right? So they're maybe guessing there are some cards that they have but they don't, so they're playing around a card that's like non-existent, and you love it when that happens, right? That's why I love
Yeah.
playing Priest. That doesn't run mind control because they play it as if you have it, and they just never drop the Ragnaros.
Yeah. So we're getting ready in the game, and yeah, this is definitely a handlock version.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to
Good
see
call.
Ancient Watcher and not see anything else.
Yeah.
Keeps Immortal Coil. That's sort of interesting.
Right.
Is he just
And
gonna cycle it on the tokens?
it was funny because we are flipping the cards around the top there, and we did see that Trump does have, that's a pretty good start, not bad. I wonder if he kept the mind control tech and think it's a zoo, but just gonna find out that nope, it is indeed a Hamlock or a zoo that really drew really badly. Oh, coin tap coming up here, just because the starting hand has no giants and no Twilight Drakes, you just get an extra card draw out of that. So basically losing the coin to go, you know, to go first, I guess, kind of.
Yeah, shielded minibot, pretty easy play here. I gotta think this is gonna be an Ancient Watcher. Oh, he's just gonna Iron Begal.
Ooh. Just gonna remove it right away. This does get punished by Muster for Battle a lot, though.
Yeah, I don't think he has a way to really play around Muster for Battle though. So I think he's just kind of chalking it up to.
Interesting.
Oh, that's
Oh, the
also kind of a way
counter.
to. Yeah,
But do
I
you
don't know if
really?
you really want to be wasting a
No,
Peacekeeper on
no,
an Iron Begal though.
that looks pretty terrible. Well, here I guess you trade if you don't want to push for damage. We see that Strefko did really, really good strategy where he just, let the Warlock draw his cards and just remove it with everything with his Ram Druid, right? So, yeah. Oh, actually, Tremis decides to put a little bit more pressure on the board with a 3-3. Does also dodge the Mortal Core, which is a good thing.
Yeah, he's done a really good job of playing around Mortal Coil so far. Refusing to play. I don't think it's gonna happen this turn though. But RDU doesn't have a 4-drop. So.
Well, usually you do play the dude at turn 4, right? Because you do expect like a 4-drop, so you might as well get the dude. So yeah, I think that Indian Trump is playing pretty well here. The navigating of the microtransect into the Knife Juggler hero power.
Yeah, I think you just Hellfire here. Start
Double
stemming
Hellfire
damage.
as well. So is double Hellfire suddenly better now than double Shadow Flame?
I don't know. It's tough to say. I mean, I like Hellfire a lot. I think it's the access to damage on your opponent's face is important a lot of times.
Mm-hmm. Or is it because of like Paladins making a really big comeback that you do want the Hellfire instead of the Shadow Flame? Because Shadow Flame you do need a couple of something else, right? I always imagine the Shadow Flame costing a little bit more than the Hellfire. That's kind of how I look at the cards.
Yeah, I mean, it does cost more. It has a second card cost associated with it. You have to destroy something of your own.
But it hits stronger, of course.
Yeah. Well, most of the time it's stronger.
Usually it's stronger.
Sometimes it's weaker, yeah.
Turn 6 here. I mean, still no Drakes and still no Giants on board with RDU. RDU's like really struggling, I guess. So yeah, just goes ahead and plays the Sylvanas, and just say go. Can't play anything else.
Yeah.
All right. Well, over at Trump's side, 7 mana.
Sylvanas is like so problematic here.
Every single time Sylvanas goes on the board, it's just like it
You
just
run Sylvanas was 5 mana.
yeah. It was 5
gosh.
mana. It was included in every single deck, and now 6 mana. It's included in every single deck. So it's gonna be 7 mana. It's gonna be 7 mana soon.
Gosh.
All right.
It's so bad to have to consecrate here.
Yeah, it's really bad. But Trump is gonna summon another dude, so there's a little bit less chance of taking the ooze, and it goes ahead and takes the new dude. All right, so the dude can actually sacrifice the dude, and perfect. That's actually an okay way, but you did use a consecrate for that. And finally, a drink shows up. Finally. Took a while.
I have a feeling this Drake's gonna end up becoming a dude slayer.
I have a feeling as well. But it's okay because you have the Motor Core follow-up, right? You have the Motor Core on the ooze that the Drake is gonna punch. So it's okay. Oh, it's the good what's that called? The first thing you think of? What's that word?
Right here, it's the first phrase I think of is "Put your faith in the light." Trump's gonna slam down Tyrion.
No, Admiral, think of the word. What's the word that instinct? Instinct.
Yes.
There you go. That's the word. Damn it, Admiral, you're supposed to help over.
I was lost. That was all you.
All right. Well, it's episode gonna cut off here. Tyrion lives on with the Ashbringer, of course, and Ancient Watcher can come down here. I think RDU is actually at a very good life total. I have to say, like the life total that you can play Molten Giants.
Yeah, I mean he's got to feel comfortable here. There's just not much has happened, and
yeah,
just got easy ways to recover this board position.
But is this Pirate Sky Golem gonna be a little bit troublesome?
I think so, but what can you do about that?
Well, you can Hellfire and Mortal Coil it, but you can Happy Bomb it. I mean Dark Bomb it. I call it Happy Bomb because it's like literally a happy face, right? So just you can Happy Bomb it. But once again, no 4-drops are detrimental to the Paladin. I mean, the worst that could happen is like what? Arcanized Soul Priest, so you can't lay on hands yourself. You lay on hands your opponent instead. That's not detrimental. And it's gonna be. Hey, what did I say? Admiral, what did I say? I can call cards, okay? Like people don't believe my card calling skill, but here you go, guys. Here you go. I'll show them all.
Out of all the 4-drops in the game, you just happen to guess.
Yeah, I mean it's 100%. You know, sometimes you just know what's gonna happen. There's only one outcome, right? I tell it to my viewers all the time. I believe in fate because, like, if you're not gonna study for a math exam or something like that, for example, right, and you go back in time, you're still not gonna go study for the math exam. You're still gonna play Hearthstone instead because at that point in time, given the knowledge you have, you're just gonna do that anyways. So there you go.
The moral of the story is study for math exams. which Amaz has definitely done with the blind confidence of guessing 4-drops and 1 equals 2.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Oh man. That's how you do it. Oh, I'm so proud of myself, you know?
I'm proud of you too, Amaz.
All right, all right. I deserve a cookie after that. But
You
now
got him.
but now Trump has to decide whether he wants to clear this Ancient Watcher, and then I guess he's a pretty decent clear, right? Just hit the Ancient Watcher, Aldor, and then just use the Arcanine to kill the 2/3. Feels pretty good. It's not the
I
worst.
think he is a little bit worried about like a silence or something, but I just don't think he has a realistic way to play around it.
Well, this is gonna be a really rough turn for Trump that's coming out because the Hellfire into Molten Giant is gonna come down.
Oh, did Trump miss an attack there?
No,
At
maybe he
3?
just didn't want to attack.
Yeah, this
No,
Hellfire.
no, 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 no. He didn't want to attack, right?
Well, he could have attacked the Mountain Giant.
That's true. Oh wow, look at that. This is such a good turn for RDU.
Wow, he even picks up an Iron Beak Owl so he can silence his Mountain Giant if need be.
Give a Mountain Giant.
Oh, and a big
Oh!
Game Hunter is picked up for Trump.
This is going places, but then Jiraxis is gonna come down. How does Trump deal with a Jiraxis? Or even the Dr. Boom, to be honest, because he just used the BGH.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of it's gonna have to do with damage. I mean, this True Silver Champion can just head straight to the dome right now.
Well,
I mean, he just saw a Molten Giant played, so I don't think he's really fearing a second one.
yeah. Oh, to the dome. Oh, the pain. The 5 damages. So, RDU could spike his life total back up and the Belcher. That's a pretty good wall, right? I mean, Belcher represents 8 health. I mean, 7 health with the front body and the back body. And of course, Anti-Killbot represents 8 health. So that's, what, 15 health gain? That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think it's exactly what he's gonna do.
All right. Well, what does Trump need to draw here then?
Lay on hands.
Lay on hands would be a start.
Yeah.
Because also, not to Trump's knowledge, there is a silence. So the silence could just bring the giant up back to like an 8 attack. But it might just get collateral damage by the Knife Juggler and just die. Oh. Do you see this Knife Juggler surviving?
Oh, I see it. I see it all right.
You see it? Gonna believe? That's a lot of knives. Whoa, 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 wait, what?
All right, so
What's the one to muster first?
Well, no, he's going to attack the Sludge Belcher with the True Silver, so that way the Knife Juggler can't overkill it.
But then you're wasting a True Silver charge.
Well, I think I'm not going to debate that. I'm just saying why he's doing this.
Okay. All right. Here's a dude for your troubles, and Admirable Eye.
But wait.
What?
Okay. What's going on? What's going on? All right, maybe he didn't want to waste a True Silver charge after all.
There you go. There you go. I mean, mission accomplished, right? You killed the Mountain Giant, but now what are you gonna do? Oh god. All right. Aldor is gonna come out on this Dr. Broom most likely because I mean, if you can't kill something, you just Aldor it. And Trump is dying for it lay on hands right now. Get it? Because he's actually dying.
I get it.
All right, as long as you do, Admirable.
I'm actually really surprised that RDU didn't go for face there with that anti-kill bot.
Okay. Alright, the Boombot actually gets 4
damage. That actually is going to be really painful in the near future here. This silence is almost certainly going to come out on this Dr. Boom.
Right. Or you can use the Dr. Boom to slay dudes and actually activate the Watcher. That's also a valid play, I guess. 4
another 4 damage roll.
damages.
Now this silence is coming out of this Dr. Boom. He's ready to get in there.
He's ready?
I'm convinced.
Oh, Dark Bomb though. Oh, yep, you're right. You're right there.
Yep.
7 damages to the face.
Boom.
Oh, that's a little bit too late.
Yeah, he needed that 1 turn earlier to make sure he got this kind of board position. So RDU is actually going to take game 3 here. and get to a 2-1 position. Wow, what a sigh of relief. I mean, he's been struggling this whole tournament to find
Yeah.
his first win, and he finally picks it up after like a grueling battle where he was pretty comfortable in that game. But gosh, I mean, what a sigh of relief if you're RDU.
Yeah, I mean, geez, finally you get a win. You're not gonna exit the tournament with no win. And you know what?